Good morning, all. Actually, today I'm going to show you how to use the invoicing system to create an invoice. So there is a three step. First step is adding a customer. Second is stage is creating invoice, and third stage is record a payment once you get payment for that invoice. So I will show you a step by step here. So first, what we will do, we'll log in here. After login, we'll go. It will redirect to the dashboard. So the first stage is adding customer. So I'm going to add a customer. So for adding customer, click on the customer, then new customer. You can fill this form by from your information if you want to add a customer. But I have one customer information here, so I will copy and paste now. So this is the customer information in English. I will put copy and paste here. But if you can see, Arabic is automatically coming, but this is for the demo. But some subscription have auto translation, some subscription have our basics, like a subscription doesn't have the auto translation. So for that one you have to put a manual. So I'm going to make it all manually. So copy paste. You can write English name here of the company, and then address of the company. Same thing, Arabic address you will copy and paste uh, here. After that, city is Riyadh for my customer. It Arabic is also coming. If you're not coming, you can copy paste from your side, right? So state is Riyadh. Zip code here. Arabic text. Second thing is country name. Here is in Arabic. We can paste. So all thing I done. Now I have to add the VAT number. So I can copy the VAT from here. Customer VAT number is there, and then customer VAT number in Arabic text. Now we have to add a CR number here, and then CR number in Arabic. So done. Now what we will do, we can add here save. So customer will be created. So now customer is added. So second, now we have to do the second thing, the creating the invoice. Now we have added the customer one time. You can add many customer as you want, and you can, once you want to create an invoice, you can create invoice from there, sales and then invoice. Here we can create two type of invoice. The create a new one time invoice or recurring invoice. Recurring invoice means monthly, weekly, whatever you want. You can make auto invoice, so it will auto invoice the same item for the every like a recurring period. For now, I will create only one invoice, single invoice. Create new invoice. Then here we can select the customer. I created Olive, added Olive. This is the customer name. Automatically the address, everything will come here. Here invoice number will come by default 123. Here the starting invoice date today, and due date you can choose any of them. Like a due date, I by default it's 1 month will come, but you can add one, maybe 7 days, even 2 months, whatever you want. You can change from here. I'm keeping it as 1 month. Purchase order. If you have purchase order, you can put. If you don't have, you can ignore this one. I am going to put here or purchase order and purchase project code. If you don't have, you just ignore this one page. Month if you want to add, or if you don't want to add, it's upon on you. Only you have to care about the star one, which is important. So you have to put, either you can ignore other things. Here, if you want to give a discount for any customer, you can choose discount before tax and after tax. If you want to give discount before tax, if you want to give discount after tax, if you don't want to give discount, just use no. Okay. After that, here, what we will do, there is a three option. Duty by quantity, hours, and quantity per hours. If you are selling quantity items or goods, you can select quantity. If you want supplying the labor, you can select the hours. If you are supplying both quantity and labor, you can select this one. So for now, I am going to select hour. I am going to for item. I am going to write what we are going to supply for a customer. I am going to supply a labor and long description. construction labor or something I can write if I want. Okay. Here is the unit. How much hours we provided them. For suppose I am going to invoice them for 300 hours. The rate is 12 real, suppose per hours, and 15% VAT. So after that, once we'll click here, it will be added. You can add again more if you want to add another electrician. Suppose I'm going to add electrician. I don't want to give any long description. This is for 20 hours. Rate is suppose 50 reals per hour, and this is the VAT number, VAT percent. Added. I have added two items. You can add more if as you want. Here, if you want to give discount of in percentage or in fixed amount, you can select here. Okay. A retention amount, if you want to add here, you can add here. There is here you can see there is a three option. The first option is save as a draft. Second is save as a performer, and save and send. Here is option save and send, save and later, save and record payment. There is a four, five, six option. So let me give you the details. Here if you want to just create invoice and not want to create invoice, just you want to just record one by one, and uh, later you want to make a invoice. So if you want to save in draft, you can save as a draft, so it will be draft. It will not create from the Jatka QR code. So you can edit anytime for this one, and once your final everything is done, you can uh, save and send later once you will be edit. So first time what I will do, I will make you a save a draft. Okay, and then we will create same invoice later uh, to send them. And second thing, I will show how to create pro forma invoice. So customer required pro forma invoice, you can create a pro forma invoice. For now I'm going to save it, save as draft. So now what happened? Invoice is added as a draft. You can see here, invoice is drafted. We can see invoices from here. You can download draft invoice and send to the customer. Or if you want to see here, I'm going to show you here. It's a drafted. There you can see the in draft invoice number is not generated and QR code have a not information. Only the QR code is there, but not invoice information is there. So you can see everything is there. So suppose I today I put a draft invoice. I want to add something here at end of the month, and then I want to send to the customer. So what I will do, I will go in the draft and click on edit here. Click on edit. So in draft invoice, it will come in the edit. So this invoice I created for draft for Olive Tree Company to serve meals. So let go here and then edit this invoice. I'm going to add new thing. New, suppose I have one engineer. Engineer supplied electrical. I supplied electrical engineer for 10 hours and rated 20 or 50 real per hour. And this is the VAT I added. So now what happened? Now we have added everything we checked. Now I am going to send invoice to generate invoice this time. So what I have to do? I have to if I will create click on save, so it will go again in draft, update the draft file. But if you want to create an invoice now, then you have to click here, save and send. So it will create a generate an invoice. So I have clicked on create invoice. So now you can see invoice is created. Invoice number we get 0061. So here is the invoice created. So what we can do, third thing I will show you. You can download invoice here from here. Invoice, and then click on this icon. Here is a multiple option. First option, view invoice. You can view your invoice in next page. View in new tab. Suppose I am going to view the invoice details, how it look like in PDF. Look. And the third option is download. You can download invoice, you can print invoice from here. And there is a two option: print on letterhead, print with letterhead. So this option we have for those who want to print this invoice on their letterhead. Suppose you have letterhead hard copy and you want to print on that one. So you have to click here, and it will open a new system. Look, you can see header and footer is not there. So once you print this, download and print this invoice, it will come on your letterhead. Third option is here, print with letterhead. Suppose you don't have the hard copy. If you want to make your print with by default your letterhead, so what we can do, you can download from here, print with letterhead. I click there. Here you can see your letter is in the background of the invoice. So this is the option uh, to you can create a invoice, you can create a draft, and for same process you have. If you want to create a performa invoice, just you have to fill the form, everything, and just click on the performa, so it will be created performa invoice. Later you can convert it to a invoice. So now I have created invoice. The third option is there, how to get, once you get the payment, how to record here. So you have to click the invoice and then go to the invoice number and then record here the payment. Click on the payment. Suppose we got this all payment, and if you have a transaction ID, suppose you get a bank transaction, you can for information you can put your transaction ID. For example, I put this one, and the payment date when you get the payment, and what was the mode, cash, bank, if you have two bank, any bank you can select, and then save. Once we saved, the receipt is generated, so you can see the invoice is paid now. Now this invoice, you click here, you can see this is the paid invoice. So you got the invoice and everything is done. If you want to add more thing, there is option. You can create a credit note here. Credit note you can create. Credit note is, you suppose someone is giving advance money, you can create adjust their money in credit note. You can apply to the invoices. Uh, Here one more thing I forgot here. If you want to send a delivery note, here you can go invoice, click on delivery note. You will get delivery note for your invoices. Here is the delivery note. Okay, after that, once you will done the thing, if you want to get report of this one, you can go here, report, sales report. Here is invoice report, item reports, total income reports, payment method, everything is there. So for some invoice report, I will create here. I want, suppose I want this month or 1 year or 3 years, last month or total this year. You can select from here, and you can export your invoices there. Here is the status base, paid, unpaid, everything is there. So you can get report from here. Here invoices, payment done, adding customer done. Suppose if you want to take some information like a statement of a customer, you can click on the customer and you can click here, and you can get a statement from here. You can check a statement here, and you can print emails, download everything, every statement from this customer. This month, suppose last year, this year, anything you can select, and your statement will be shown here. So this is all the thing. If you have any questions, you can message me. Inshallah, I will forward you everything. Thank you so much for your time.